You know, when you're the first person at the airport, I don't know if you know this, you still have to go through the entire security line. It is the most embarrassing, ridiculous feeling. And this is the bad turn. This is the one where you look up and you realize there's 100 cameras looking down at you. Nobody's in the airport, but there's 50 guys up there making bets. I bet the fat guy has a heart attack before the third turn. My wife's behind me. Honey? I said, I don't know. Maybe there'll be a piece of cheese at the end. Follow me. Then you have to go through security. I said, sir, could you remove your shoes? I didn't have a chance to answer because my wife was right there. Half a second later, she said, no, he's not removing his shoes. He's fat and they're double knotted. I only tie them once a day. You have your rules, I have my regulations. I'm checking your luggage. Sir, we believe you have a weapon in here. I said, I don't believe so. We'll have to look. I said, go right ahead. Opens up my little dop kit. He pulls out a toenail clipper that my grandfather gave me from World War I. It was rusted and had a big yellow toenail in there. He said, what is that? I said, I've never seen that before. I put my glasses on. And I snatched it from him. I said, okay, back off. You want an infection? Make a move. Go ahead, make a move, buddy. Now you're waiting for your flight. You're waiting. And you're waiting. Then they trick you. They have a couple of flight 7325 to Saratoga is ready to board at a gate 15. Well, that's us. You get up, I don't care if you fly an American, Delta, United, they're all the same. Not you people. Just first class and first class only, first class and first class only at this time. Currently, we're former military, current military, senior citizens who need assistance, all other senior citizens, parents traveling with children, children traveling with parents, children traveling alone, friends of Bob, friends of Bill's, friends of Dorothy. We'll take Rotary Club and Al-Qaeda at this time. Rotary Club and Al-Qaeda. We'll take the LGBTQ community. Anybody watches CBS, works at KFC. That's it. Oh no, Richie Minervini. Is there a Richie Minervini? You can board the plane. I like boarding last for security purposes, and I think you should do the same thing I do, especially in these troubled times. I stand at the front of the plane, I clear my throat, and in a very loud voice, I sing the Iraqi national anthem. Anybody stands up and sings with me, I get off the plane. I'm out of there. Flying for 40 years, I changed. I used to sit in the last row for some reason. I like the last row. I'm thinking, no one's ever heard of a plane backing into a mountain. You watch a couple of plane wrecks on the internet, and you know, all of a sudden I realize the safest place to sit is that exit row door. That's my seat now. Anybody else? Oh yeah. But it's not like a regular seat. You can't just go on the plane and fall asleep. No. The flight attendant comes over you and talks to you like you're in kindergarten. Does everybody here realize you are in an exit row? Sir, I'll need a verbal. Yes. Sir? Ma'am? Very good. Does everyone here speak English? I raised my hand. That should have been your first question. Speed it up, on time. I thought she recognized me and was kidding around. She looked me right in the eyes and said, in the event of an emergency, would you assist everybody else off the plane before you exit? Oh, you're serious? Oh, absolutely. That's why I sat next to her in case something happens, I could assist everyone else off. Total strangers, because my body is impervious to flame. People say, did you really fly to Saratoga for $49.95? I said, yes, I did. That's a fact. I said, really? I said, yeah. You can't believe that. I said, yeah, I got on the plane in New York, and they took off. We landed in Philadelphia. Landed right over there in Detroit, over to Chicago, right to Seattle, south to LAX, east to Las Vegas, south to Houston, Orlando, Tampa, Sarasota, $49.95, 3 days direct.